So let's talk about the seller carryback deal. How'd you find it? How'd you negotiate it? Was it easy? Was it hard? What's that all about?
So I started using Deal Machine, the app, where you can start sending out postcards.
Yep. I bring Property Radar on my channel. Same deal. Yep.
Okay. So I bought a list and started sending out like 300 postcards every other week. And I put it on an 8-week time frame. Exactly.
Yeah. What are these? Yep.
Yeah. Mine was basically a picture of the house that said, "Is this your property? I'd like to send you an offer." Yep. Super easy. But I used my wife's name instead of mine because I felt like a woman had a better opportunity of an old landlord guy calling her. So
of course,
just a little tip.
Play the game.
And a guy called me and said he had a property that he was interested in getting rid of. And he gave me the numbers. And, we were just chatting back and forth. This whole process took about, from the time I first talked to him to the time I closed on the deal, about 9 months.
Yeah.
Just chatting back and forth, asking him questions. And he wanted 450. I did the inspections and there was a lot going on, like just a lot. It was bad. And I said, "Look, I need to get it for 410. And he's
so
like,
let me ask you. So did he throw out a number first or did you throw it out first? 410.
He threw out the number first.
Which one? What number did he say?
450.
Okay. All right. So that gave you something to work with. Okay.
So I sent him a letter of intent. He wasn't responding back to me. So then I had my real estate agent send him an official contract at that price, and he accepted it same day.
At the 410 or the 450? Sorry.
At the 450.
Okay.
Did the inspection, then we met in person to review the inspection because this is all off market.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I get you.
So, put everything out on the table, said, "I need to be at 410. He said 430. And I'm like, "Sorry, I can't do 430. He goes, "What if I hold some of it?"
Okay.
So he put that out there. I said, "Okay, well, what would that look like?"
Yeah.
He goes, "I can hold 15 or 20%. So I just start writing. I'm like, "All right, 20%. Cool. What would the interest rate be?" He said 5%. I'm like, "All right, 5%. I said, "What would the term be?" He said, "I wouldn't want to hold it more than 3 years." I said, 36 months. I said, "Okay." So I said, "We can do 430. You hold 20% at 5% interest only for 36 months. And he said, "Yeah." I said, "We have a deal." Yeah. And
that was it.
That's what we did. So
how'd you, then you obviously had a first.
Yep. So with the bank that I got the first at, so they required 25% down. So he held 20, I brought 5.
Oh, okay.
And I got 4.25 on that at 20 years amortized. And then I'm paying him $215 a month for the next 36 months for the 86,000 he's holding.
So it sounds like, I don't know this for sure, but it sounds like the bank doesn't know about his second.
They do.
Oh, they do know about his second.
Yeah. So the bank knows about the second. They said that they will only accept 20% as the max that they'll allow a seller to hold as equity.
Got it. Okay. So then you got into a sixplex with 5% down.
Yeah, it was $21,000.
That's nuts. This is why, again, I talk about it on my channel. I have one of my non-QM lenders come on all the time. They talk about combined loan to value. That's CLTV. You got to understand this stuff. The market is changing. You're going to get more creative. Sellers are going to want to carry. Sometimes they get there. I can't tell you how many times I've overpaid, but I got my terms, right? I still remember that one guy that wanted 120 for a 100 house. I got a 1% 30-year mortgage. He can tell all his friends that he got this sucker from the Bay Area to pay 120 for his 100K house. But I can tell all my friends I got a 1% 30-year loan. You go figure. I won.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the key. And I know, like, it's below market rents. I know where I'm going to be at. I know that this $430,000 property that I bought is going to be worth $750 to $800 when I'm done with it.
That's
so
nice.
I'm happy. I'm happy to pay that. He's happy to get rid of it. He had terrible tenants. I cashed for keys, all them out, and I'm just redoing all the units at once. So it's a win-win for everybody. But
let's
I've
talk
got a
about
couple of those.